On.
Is that like a bald spot in the back of my head?
You're on camera.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
No. Is it?
Yeah, it looks really bald.
I don't think you're going bald. So we're out of the lift. We're going to Otranella.
Go to where?
Otranella. Get cornbread bread and ricotta.
Otranella.
Yeah.
I've been to Autolana.
Oh, it's called Autolana then.
So one of the things, you know, with it being a birthday and everything, you know, it's important to really reflect on sort of the last 12 months, and you know, a lot of my year has been spent thinking about how it can sometimes feel that even when you work really hard, you're not making a lot of movement. But when you actually sit back and reflect, you know, a lot of things happen, and I often need to remind myself that, you know, I'm performing 7 different roles in any given week. 3 cities in 1 week is my normal thing, and you know, it's important to have gratitude for actually how much a single person can achieve. And I guess, you know, going into my birthday, and you know, even though I'm not doing too much on the actual day itself, you know, I'm just in awe of actually what I've been able to achieve, and I'm so grateful for the opportunities that I do have. And I just want to share that message in terms of, like, don't get caught up in feeling that you're not doing enough or that you're not contributing, because chances are, if you actually took a moment and looked back on it, you actually might be. And like, one perfect example for me is if we look at the work we're doing with Enabling Good Lives. You know, this started in 2011, and while some could argue, you know, there could have been more progress, I would sort of say that I'm amazed at the progress that we do have. We've got $27 million allocated to the project. Demonstrations have happened in both Christchurch and the Waikato, and now we're deploying in the mid-central. So it's worth thinking about that, even though you may not be in the position that you want to be in, actually you might have done some amazing stuff. So we've got plates full of everything, table full of everything, I should say. Pretty sure this latte cup was smaller than before. So I'm just, you know, really super energized about reclaiming the disability narrative and all the stuff that's happening on the Content Creators Network. Mike's having a really bad effect on me in terms of getting me back into gaming. I'm actually really enjoying hanging out with Mike for a couple of hours every night online. Having a lot of fun with that. Not even remotely as productive as I usually am, because I'm usually up all night, you know, doing my thing, doing work. But yeah, I actually decided to get some sleep last night. So.
That's good. So nice to see you sleep and actually do for you. It's nice to see you actually say, no, my birthday's starting and I'm going to go play games.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's really cool to see. Think about you.
I'm just loving, like, you can tell by the video, this isn't lights or anything, you can tell by the video that today is just an absolutely stunning day. Because I'm sensitive, the lady at the restaurant even put the heater on, so, you know, I'm loving it today. So there's my birthday breakfast / lunch.
Good.
There we go. That looks like a huge bowl of diabetes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It looked so good when we came last time. It actually had kurma bread and ricotta. So a little bit to tell you guys, I actually tried to make kurma bread for Jade and it failed. So
Yeah, you really shouldn't let Hannah anywhere near the kitchen any day of the week, any time of year.
I was following a recipe and
it just doesn't go down. So
I think what they told me to do actually killed the yeast. So yeah.
So I'm gonna eat now, and you get to watch me eat.
Yeah, you're the one who's like...
A lot of people, especially this year, have asked me questions about how on earth I can have a 24/7 assistant.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So this is like your opportunity to silence the haters, I guess. Because having someone 24/7 sounds really expensive.
So many times.
But the first thing is, I don't pay you to sleep.
No.
So when we say 24/7, it's like
So I think
24/7 work-wise.
One thing I think you should clear out. I don't even think they're all haters. I think there's 90% of those people are more actually, I'm jealous, why can't I have someone 24/7? I guess you can say, guys, is that Jade is living an EGL lifestyle without being on EGL. And no, I don't get paid 24/7. I get paid for the work.
the daily hours.
For the daily hours. So I've recently taken on a role in Jade's company, and I'm actually the account manager. That's my title I've given myself. Feeling pretty proud of myself.
I think they call it Chief Financial Officer, actually.
Chief Financial Officer, okay. And I actually make sure that Jade's paid. And making sure Jade's paid, I'm making sure that I'm paid. So Jade makes sure that his clients pay him, and then it means
Well,
Jade pays
you
me.
do. You just said.
I do.
You make sure they pay me.
I make sure they pay Jade, so that's how I get paid.
But the question still remains 24/7.
So I think
You're on every flight, every city, every job, every client.
I'm passionate about working. So no, I don't get paid 24/7. So there's a lot that I do that I'm not paid for, but there's a lot that I do that I get growth and development out of. Jade's teaching me, I'm learning, I'm growing. I wouldn't have those opportunities as a woman who lives with a disability and challenges. Jade accepts all my challenges and I work hard, but I love it.
And you do provide me practical support. It is about supporting me to get here, there and everywhere, not just the accounting.
No, I do way more than accounting. I manage Jade's calendar, I manage the schedules, I manage phone calls, I'm his executive assistant, and I do offer Jade practical support, and I hope that I offer you friendship also. I'm your flatmate as well.
I'm not, when it comes to friendships, I don't have that many, and you know, you're a consistent backbone to my daily life, we'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and good. I've done the first. No, the key to a lot of my success is having a consistent person to bounce off, and
I think it really works because you're not having 3 people who pop in and out during the day to assist you, and it's just the same person, and I learn your routines and I actually learn you.
But I think the key is the relationship, and I mean, I know, first and foremost, I know that a 24/7 relationship like this is pretty rare.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't flat with people that support them. Some people do. We know examples in EGL where that is a thing.
But we live in Auckland, so...
But outside EGL, it's probably not. So,
What do you
is there anything you want to say about your role?
I love it.
A lot of hating going on.
But I guess it's a lot of people being jealous and people being like, well, how does that work?
The other question people ask me is, are you trapped?
Am I trapped?
Do you need somebody to get you out?
I hate people saying this.
Yeah, I don't mind saying that. Everybody that works with me has to work themselves to the bone. So one of the things, people might be wondering, why aren't I doing something really extreme, or why don't I have a big birthday bash planned? I guess when I think about, my good life can be defined just by the mere fact that, I'm not in an airport, I'm not in a meeting, I'm not on the way to a meeting, and I'm not eating while I'm eating, I'm just out in the fresh air, and I think a day like today really exemplifies sort of how I define what really matters to me. I live in the city, there's obviously traffic and stuff like that, but I would say today is one of the more quiet days in the CBD, and I'm just really stoked to be outside. I'm just so thankful to be able to have the time that I have to just breathe. And I think that's one of the other messages that I just want to share. It's around, I'm a huge advocate for hard work and stuff like that, and really applying yourself to what matters. But at the same time, you do need to breathe. Even I need to breathe. So that's one of my reflections for the day. I'm still going to make content. That's what I'm passionate about. But I'm outside. I'm doing what I want to do. The schedule's not that full. I don't have a range of exciting activities to show you, and I don't feel half bad about that, actually. I really don't. I know that Hannah is a little bit weirded out that I don't have a whole bunch of things scheduled, but this is really just what I want to do today. There's a cool little library down the viaduct here. It's good to be able to just sit and read. Reading's not necessarily my thing, but so in all seriousness, I actually have checked my email to see if anybody needs anything, and I think people got the message this time around that I'm not working today. So that probably hasn't happened in the 10 years that I've been doing consulting work.
Do you know what? I think they also know that if they did send you something, you wouldn't resist. You couldn't resist sending it back. It's not just know that you're not working. But if I send it, Jade will reply.
And I just found a lounge chair, and I'm just I'll show you. I'm chilling here outside the Viaduct Event Centre, and all in all, I think it's been a really good day. I'd love to be able to share all of my day with you guys, but it's probably not going to be possible. I guess the other thing that I reflect on a lot is that, you know, I'm exceedingly grateful. You know, depending on the day, the week, the month, the situation that we're in, we can often forget about what's important, and just merely being alive and living in a country is as free as New Zealand is, and you know, all the opportunities available to us. You know, I'm just so grateful to be here. Do I have bad days? Sure. Do I make decisions that I sometimes feel differently about after the fact? Sure. But all in all, I'm just so grateful to have everything that I have. Could I have more? Absolutely I could. Have I left money on the table in terms of different deals and stuff like that? Sure. I've walked away from money, I've lost money, I've made, you know, bad business decisions on reflection. Who hasn't? But I can't escape the fact that, you know, it's important to be grateful, and I have so much gratitude for everything that I have. And you know, I'm always pushing to go further and to get more and to open doors for other people. But some days, like today, you know, I just kick back and think, you know, wow. You know, above all else, genuinely, on days like today, I feel like I made it. Just before I do actually go, I'd be really interested to know if you guys have started thinking about 2018 and the kind of things that you want to achieve. Leave a comment down below, and I look forward to talking to you down there. Probably tell you guys a little bit about my thoughts going forward into 2018. And I guess for me, it's continuing everything that I'm doing as far as working hard and delivering for communities and supporting other people, but also it's, you know, it's a continuous thing around staying grounded and, you know, having at the core of everything I do the reasons why I do what I do, and being really clear about that. You know, I'm always looking to create leverage and look for opportunities that showcase my strengths and showcase the strengths of everybody around me. And you know, above all else, I'm about creating opportunities for as many people as possible. So whether that's in the media space, whether that's in the policy space, or whether that's in the space of just being available to have a conversation, you know, that's where I want to be. I want to double down on the volume of content that we're doing. I want to be able to just share these messages and answer the questions that people often come to me with. But anyway, guys, there's probably enough rambling. Thanks for spending my birthday morning with me. Next stop is to go pick up Evelyn from school and spend a bit of time with her. But just know that I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my content, be on the journey, and I love engaging with you guys down in the comments and in real life as well. So, as I always say, thank you for being a part of the channel, thank you for being a part of the journey, and we'll see you in
the next one.
You wanted to steal that one, eh?
You go for it.